Yeah, Villa and Manchester City both held to draws tonight, and as Michael said, opportunity really knocks for Arsenal. Beat Liverpool tomorrow, and their lead at the top will be 8 points. Full time to the Emirates tomorrow. In the Premier League title race, no doubt about the big winners tonight. Arsenal without kicking a ball, as Manchester City were held at home by Brighton, and Aston Villa dropped points as well at Selhurst Park. A 0-0 draw for them. Here's Unai Emery.
Both sides had really good chances, but no goals in the end. So how did you see the performance in the end?
Good evening. Yeah, really, like that. We played the first half dominating and under our control of the game with ball possession, tried to avoid the transition, tried to get our good positioning and through passes to stop them, to progress, to create chances. We didn't create a lot, but enough action we had offensively to score 1 goal, and we didn't give them a lot of chances to get a transition. They only had 1 transition and 1 good chances, but we saved it. And the second half, we started more or less with the same idea. We started well, but progressively they were pushing us and they were creating more chances in our box. Not so clear chances, but they were pushing. And we needed again to react, and the player reacted the last 50 minutes going to the match, trying to get option to win. And I think the last 10 minutes we had 1, 2 or 3 chances to win the match. Of course, here is very difficult, and Crystal Palace, they are performing fantastic. They are usually showing their capacity to fight against the better team in the Premier League, and the structure is strong. And of course, 1 point is something can give us as well confidence to keep going and respecting as well the difficulties we have.
Yeah, this is Unai Emery storming onto the pitch at full time. 0-0 it finished. Remonstrating, as you'll see in a moment, with the officials. Real frustration for Aston Villa. Have been in such good form, haven't they? 13 wins in the last 15 Premier League games, but points dropped tonight, just like Manchester City as well. It means Arsenal now the 9-2 on favourites with the bookmakers to win the Premier League title. 2 points dropped. Clinton, you watched it. Did they do enough to win that one?
No, not.
You mean with me and Haaland, or just?
Well, just the match itself in general. Before we get on to.
No, I think that was a really hard battle, and I think it was nice to watch for the fans, and yeah, we tried to give everything. I think everything was in it. A lot of fighting spirit, a lot of good football, and yeah, we could win it, they could win it, and good game.
Let's talk about this battle then between you and Erling, first of all, because it was a real contest between you two, and you've got proof of that too.
Yeah, no, he's a top striker, probably the best there is now, and I try to do my best and give myself everything, and yeah, you need to try to come on top a lot of times, but yeah, he's such a good player.
I mentioned before the game to Fabian about the fact that, you know, you were on this winless run and you beat Burnley, and then you come into this match. What is it about playing teams at the top end of the table? It seems to bring the best out of you.
Yeah, no, we got a lot of quality, I think, but we got also a lot of young guys, and it's about consistency, doing it every week, and that's why we sometimes struggle and why we need to improve. We all know that, and but yeah, I think we can be really positive about today, and yeah, we got this massive chance with Diego where you can win it as well. But of course, they also had some chances, so I think it was a good result. But
that's just it, isn't it? Once you got yourself back level, because it was a bit of a sloppy start to start with in the second half, but once you got yourself back level, there were chances either end. Both could have gone on to win it. Yeah, as you said, I think we shouldn't start like this. That's really sloppy, because that could be game over, and we all know this. That's what I mean about consistency. You need to do it the whole game and always. But yeah, we're a really fighting group, and we have a lot of good guys, and they work really hard, and you could see that today. So I'm really proud. Well, I know you can see your mark on your eye. You've scuffed your knee as well, but what you have got is player of the match. So I hope that sends you home happy. Yeah, that's always nice. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, great night for him. Busy night, and busy night everywhere, really. Drama at the very last down on the south coast. Bournemouth 3-2 winners. Antoine Semenyo, seemingly City-bound, scoring in the 95th minute. Igor Thiago with 2 for Brentford in their victory over.
What was your kind of assessment overall of the game? Did you feel you deserved to win the game, or do you think?
No, it's not about deserve to win the game. So result is a result. I'm not a person who believes what you have done is unfair. Result is result. 1 point for them, 1 point for us, and that is what it is. So quite similar to the second half, and against Sunderland and Chelsea, maybe with less clear chances, but because we missed the passes, the 2-1, 3-2, and today have been quite similar. So I like a lot the way we play, a lot. So I'm not denying myself. Many new players and many good things, but I love a lot many good things, but we don't score goals. So there's too many clear chances, and it's not just one player, two players, it's all the people up front who create a lot, and unfortunately we couldn't score, and score goals is part of, or do your job, or do, analyze the game, and that's why it's more difficult. So we played exceptional well. In the momentum they had chances, the opponents could not be differently. So always happen, even in the good moments that we had in the past, always the chances the players can do it that, but we had very good things. Defensively, the team is incredible commitment, so the defenders are really good and everyone, but yeah, we create a lot. Chances in the 6-yard box, alone, and we cannot score, but not today, not just one play, it's everyone. So, and that's why the reason why we cannot win the games.
Where do you think the 3 draws in the last 7 days, where do you think this leaves kind of the hopes of winning the title?
Of course, if we don't win games, we cannot think about the things, We have an incredible result in Nottingham Forest, tough game, and after we play 3 games, analyze how we played really good. Of course, they have momentum. The Brighton have an incredible build-up since the Cherry arrived. They install a pattern that is really good, and all the players, the holding midfielder, Dan and by Heke and the Brungen, they are really good disconnections, and the players, they move really well. It's not easy, except the first 5-10 minutes that they link inside. We did really well in general, and the first half a little bit less, but the second half started incredible well. One of Bernie and the other ones, and after that, the last 50-25 minutes, we have incredible chances. They had once, really two, we have to be honest, but in general, because they say, expecting goals, sleep expecting goals, much better, but it's not about that. Expecting goals is nothing. Don't give me anything. Expecting goals is how you play. To create the expecting goals, you have to score goals. And, Sunderland, especially today, and even Chelsea. So we could not do that. So we had to accept it, and FA Cup on Saturday.
Things seem to get a bit heated on the sidelines around the time of the penalty. Can you explain what...
Sorry?
Things seem to get a bit heated on the sidelines.
Yeah, it was penalty. I don't know the referee how the whistle had to be VAR to do it. There are too many things, there are too many clear. So now it's easy job for the referees now. Easy job.
Sure.
Just on that, do you know why you got a booking from the referee?
Because I was complaining why is no penalty. And after I was right. Yeah.
And a lot of chat with Fabian, what was that about?
It's between him and me.
Can you discuss here?
Absolutely not. No.
All okay though, all good?
Absolutely.
Well.
Hi Pep, obviously Max came back at the start of the week. I don't know how much he's worked with Kusanov before, but he seems to have a good understanding.
They play exceptional. Kusanov is incredible. Help us with the long balls behind. He can control all the width, so fast, so attention. He will grow up, and he has to be more courage and involved in the process, the play. But it's question of time. But defensively top, and Max arrived yesterday first training. Of course, he was in the past 1 or 2 years ago training a lot when he was not fit. But I think and be grateful and say thank you, to Petzolano and Javi Garcia, because I'm pretty sure they helped him a lot to grow up as a football player. He was a little bit defensive issue, but today all the long balls they won is fast in the mid-transition, and the ball is really exceptional. Missed one ball, but the rest was top, but really top. Unfortunately, we could not deliver for first debut in the Premier League. The victory, but he will have men in the future.
Martin. Hi Pep, could I just ask about Savinho? How long is he likely to be out for?
Long. Yeah.
Season, or do you think?
No, Come on. Long is long, but it is a century. No, I know. Month and a half, 2 months. So, you know, he will be back.
Think you might sign a new winger to replace him? Or?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in transfer window. I don't know.
Yeah. Last one with Sam, please.
Hi Pep, you were talking yesterday and quite a lot recently how there's no comparison between now and last season because last season was so bad. And I'm not saying it feels like last season, but there's a lot of complaints after the game, the 3 draws in a row and the injuries. It feels for some people like it's last season. Can you explain what the differences are and why it's not like that this time?
It's quite obvious. It's the way we played and the energy we have. It's simple.
You're not concerned, I mean, the energy may be difficult to keep.
The energy in the way we played, we create the chances that we create, expecting goals and the way we played. No, just we don't put the ball in the net, that's all. Not just one player, it's a lot. Xavi was injured, you have a 2 against 1 in the first minutes. Today Bernardo, today Erling, have Ryans and Jeremy's. And so that they know it. It's not, we have to hide away. So we create the incredible thing, the energy is there, the way we defend, the way we do it, and never. The game is the boxes, and people is concerned about the fan. Of course, we don't have players but it's the way we approach, we play, and that is fantastic. But unfortunately, we don't score goals. That is my analysis of these 3 games.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.